If your Honda's infotainment screen is going blank, changing screens on its own, or the system reboots non-stop, you're not alone. In this video, we'll go over 4 solutions shared by Honda owners to fix these frustrating screen issues on models from 2018 to 2023. Whether it's a simple reset or a more involved fix, we'll walk you through the steps to get your infotainment system working again. Solution number 1. The easiest and first thing you should try is a simple reboot. To reboot your infotainment system, follow these steps. 1. Locate the power button. This is usually the volume knob or a dedicated power button on the infotainment screen. 2. Press and hold. Hold the power button down for approximately 5 to 10 seconds. In some models, a reset menu may appear. If so, select Restart or Reboot. 3. Wait for restart. The screen should turn off and then restart. This process may take a few seconds. 4. Test the system. Once the screen turns back on, check if the issue is resolved. If this doesn't work, another quick trick is to turn off the car, open and close the driver's door, and then restart the vehicle. This forces a system reset. Solution number 2. A Honda owner discovered a simple trick to fix their malfunctioning infotainment system and shared it on a forum board. They were experiencing issues like the radio not turning off and losing user profiles. Instead of performing a factory reset, they decided to disconnect the 12-volt battery for a few minutes. After reconnecting it, the infotainment system started working normally again, and their settings remained intact. This method has been successfully used by other Honda owners facing similar screen issues. To try this method, follow these steps. Turn off the car. Make sure your Honda is completely off, including lights and accessories. Open the hood. Locate the car battery. It's usually near the front of the engine bay. Disconnect the negative terminal. Use a 10mm wrench or socket to loosen the negative battery cable. Carefully remove the cable and set it aside. Do not let it touch any metal parts. Wait for 5 to 10 minutes. This allows the infotainment system to fully reset. Reconnect the battery. Reattach the negative battery cable and tighten it with your wrench. Turn the car back on. Start your Honda and check if the infotainment system is working properly. This method is effective because it completely powers down the system, forcing it to clear any software bugs. Solution number 3. Another effective method is to reset the system by removing and reinserting the appropriate fuse. This process can clear persistent glitches without affecting other vehicle settings. 1. Turn off the vehicle. Ensure your Honda is completely turned off with the key removed from the ignition. 2. Locate the fuse box. Open the hood and find the fuse box, typically situated on the passenger side under the hood. Refer to your owner's manual for the exact location. 3. Identify the infotainment fuse. Consult the fuse diagram on the underside of the fuse box cover or in the owner's manual to locate the fuse associated with the infotainment system. For instance, in some models, it's fuse number 29, piloteers.org4. Remove the fuse. Use the fuse puller tool provided in the fuse box or a pair of needle nose pliers to carefully extract the identified fuse. Wait. Briefly, allow approximately 15 seconds to ensure the system fully discharges. 6. Reinsert the fuse. Place the fuse back into its original position, ensuring it's securely seated. 7. Restart the vehicle. Turn on your Honda and check if the infotainment system functions correctly. This method effectively resets the infotainment system by cutting and restoring its power supply, addressing issues like unresponsiveness or erratic behavior. If simply pulling the fuse out and reinserting it doesn't resolve the issue with your Honda's infotainment system, don't worry, there's a simple and inexpensive fix. You can replace the fuse with a new one, which is often a cheap and effective solution. Just make sure to get the correct amperage rating for your model, and your system should be back to working properly. Solution 4. A factory reset might be the next step. A factory reset will restore the system to its original settings, erasing any stored data, preferences, or settings you've customized. This is often effective in resolving persistent software issues or glitches. 1. Turn on the vehicle, start your Honda, and ensure the infotainment system is powered on. 2. Navigate to the Settings menu. On the infotainment screen, press the Settings icon. This might look like a gear or a wrench. 3. Select System or General. Depending on your model, you may need to go to the System or General Settings option. Choose Factory Reset or Restore Factory Settings. Scroll through the options until you find the Factory Reset option. Select it. 5. Confirm the reset. You'll likely be asked to confirm your decision, as this will erase all saved data. Confirm to proceed. 6. Wait for the reset. The system will reboot, and it may take a few minutes to complete the reset process. Once done, the infotainment system will be restored to its default settings. Important note: a factory reset will erase any personal settings, radio presets, or stored Bluetooth connections. Make sure to back up any important data before proceeding if possible. Replacing the infotainment screen is a more involved solution, but it can be a cost-effective fix if you're comfortable with DIY repairs. At the dealership, a brand new screen can cost thousands of dollars, which makes it a pricey option for many car owners. However, an alternative solution is to look for a used or refurbished screen on online platforms like eBay. On eBay, you can find used infotainment screens for Honda models from 2017 to 2023, priced between $200 and $400, significantly cheaper than buying a brand new unit. The screens available on eBay are often fully functional and come with a warranty from the seller, giving you peace of mind. If you decide to replace the screen yourself, make sure to follow detailed guides or seek help from a professional to avoid damaging the system. Visiting a Honda dealer is always a good last resort if your infotainment system issues persist despite trying other solutions. Dealerships have access to manufacturer-specific diagnostics tools and can identify more complex problems that might not be fixable through basic troubleshooting. Sometimes there are service bulletins or recalls issued for specific issues related to the infotainment system, and the dealership can check if your vehicle is affected. If the issue is related to a known fault covered by the manufacturer, they may fix it at no charge. If any of these solutions worked for fixing your Honda's infotainment system, we'd love to hear about it. Drop a comment below and let us know which method helped you out. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more useful tips and tricks for your Honda. Your feedback and support are always appreciated.